Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look what's going on in the gold market. But in general, as you know, in the recent few sessions or even a couple of weeks, it's enough to prepare update on the euro currency, because in the gold market we mostly see the repeating of the same type of action that we see on the euro currency as well. So here and there, market stands in the tight consolidation after the collapse, which just looks bearish. And as we discussed in the weekly report, the strength of this upward pullback, despite that market stands in the 618 support, despite market stands that were sold on the weekly daily chart, it is very small, and it makes us think that, well, another leg down could happen before situation could change, or at least before market will show some more or less moderate pullback. In general, this is common opinion on the markets. We have showed you a few comments from the big banks that also approximately think the same. So as close to the non-farm payrolls we go, as more market will start to prepare to this event. And currently you can see market standing low, expecting good numbers. So to remind you, Reuters poll suggests that should be somewhere around 600,000 new jobs created in June. So you can see markets climbing lower. Unfortunately, here we also haven't got any grabber, but overall performance stands in a row with our expectations, mostly similar to the euro currency. We already said that we have bearish stop on the Australian dollar with the grabber on the daily chart that also suggests downward action, drop below the previous lows. So indirect signs stands bearish in the short term, and chances that market will take it out of this lower and drop lower stands currently very high. So on the 4-time frame chart, triangle consolidation that we're forming here support, so we discussed in our weekly report, has been broken. Currently market is standing lower. More important that we have here also tight consolidations. Market was standing accurately for some time, but now it's trying to break it down. And in the recent few hours, you can see market wasn't able with the spikes to reach even upper border of this consolidation. So it means the chances on appearing of our three drive pattern and completing target around 1750, despite that third drive looks a bit extended, currently is rising. So after the completion of the free drive, maybe some pullback will happen, but it depends strongly on the numbers on the non-farm payrolls that we will get. So on the background of this situation, we could just keep the same tactics that we discussed in the weekly report as well. So as we said, you of course could wait for 18 even pullback and reaching of the resistance area on the 4-time frame chart, as we said, right here 1820, 1823. It's great level for taking the short position, to consider at least taking the short position here. But what the chances that market will reach it? I suppose not very high. That's why we have offered the compromise decision. So let's split our position, trading position in the parts. Take some part inside of this consolidation. Currently, by the way, guys, if you have taken it somewhere around 1785, 1780, you could think about protection, break-even stop, and see what will happen. And then wait what will happen. So if market will drop, you at least will get the 50% of your position with getting booking profit on it. If market somehow shows still miracle happen, shows action to the 1820, we consider taking another part of your position around this area. So it's something that we could do currently, because as you can see with this sideways whipsaw action, we do not have any clear patterns to consider, except, as I said, this free drive pattern that potentially should lead market to the 1750. So situation, as you can see, changes slowly. Let's keep watching what will happen. Once market will drop from your position, if you have taken any position here, move steps to the break-even and see what will happen. So approximately the same comments as on the euro currency.